to see you. Chair. I'm not wearing a coat because I'm hot. I'm Norwegian from Wisconsin.
It's happening these days. Thank you for finding time. I really appreciate the friendship, this year's political support. And
How are you, Duncan?
nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Hey.
We are happy that
I'm going to Poland and Georgia in the next 6 months. Belgrade, Samoria, and Georgia.
our relevant events there and
The United States is going to be friends with anybody who loves freedom, and the Georgian people love freedom. And basically what we talked about was what the Russians are doing in Georgia, what the Russians are doing in Ukraine, what the Russians have done in Syria. They keep moving places, they keep taking people's eyes off of what happened in Georgia. That got overshadowed by what happened in Ukraine, and what happened in Ukraine and Crimea got overshadowed by what's going on in Syria. So I mean, the Russians need a check, and Western Europe needs to take Georgia in its arms and embrace them as a freedom-loving nation that stands alone from Russia and on their own. And the United States is the biggest trading partner with Georgia when it comes to infrastructure and healthcare and all these different things. We want Georgia to succeed, because the more people around the world that are free and that respect life and the values that we share as free people in Western civilization, that makes the entire world safer.
Well, first of all, I think the relationship between the U.S. and Georgia is strong. Certainly from my viewpoint, I want to do everything I can to support Georgia as it continues to democratize, resist really the Russian pressure put on the society. We certainly talked about that ongoing pressure of Russia, and obviously Georgia is not the only country really suffering from that. We're certainly seeing that in Ukraine. We see that in the Baltic states as well. So I think it's extremely important that the U.S. support Georgia in every way we can. And we talked about the potential of U.S. support for Georgia entering NATO. And we certainly appreciate the support they've given the United States in many of our ventures around the world as well. So again, it's a strong relationship. I want to continue to strengthen it. I want to see Georgia succeed.
Well, I was honored to meet with the foreign minister. I've been really happy with the times I've been able to visit with the leadership in many different years under challenging times with occupied territory, to continue to look west, try to integrate in the European community, and hopefully receive the benefits of commerce that comes with a stronger connection with the European Union, but also the shared values of freedom and democracy and the rule of law brings, I think, consistency in relationships between like-minded countries.